Nice, Iggy. Thanks for explaining in the last video how important jogging is for weight loss and health. I'm finally starting cardio and jogging based on your advice. Great, right? Yes, amazing if you are an experienced athlete. Also great if you're a beginner and want to destroy yourself. So no, not good at all. Don't do it. For many people, running seems like the easiest and most obvious way to get active. No gym membership, no equipment except for a pair of running shoes, and you can get started right away, right? Wrong. My friend, in this video, I will explain exactly why jogging is a bad idea for beginners and what you should do instead, because cardio training is super important, even for beginners. But first, personally, I've done sports my whole life. And since I played football, running was always part of my routine. That gave me a different connection to it. And in a way, I learned how to run from a young age, or at least I thought so, until I really started studying the human body and the biomechanics of running. Then I realized just how poor my running technique was and how harmful bad running form can be. So believe me when I tell you, don't start out with jogging as a beginner. There are better ways. Let's get into it. Because running requires technique, and most beginners don't have it. Even though running is considered a natural human movement, it's far from being executed correctly by default. According to a systematic review in the British Journal of Sports Medicine 2020, even many experienced recreational runners show deficits in technique, foot strike, and coordination, which correlates with a higher injury rate. A randomized control trial from the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy 2021 showed that running specific technique training significantly reduces injury risk, something beginners almost never do. Physical misalignments and muscular imbalances. Many people, often without knowing, have functional or structural misalignments, pelvic tilts, hip imbalances, pronated feet, etc. A meta-analysis from the Clinical Journal of Sports Medicine 2019 shows these misalignments change biomechanics during running and significantly increase the risk of overuse injuries in the knees, hips, and spine. These issues don't just come from poor form, but also from modern lifestyle habits, sitting too long, bad shoes, past surgeries, or even dental braces. The result is a chain reaction in the muscles and joints, which becomes a big problem with the impact and tension stress of running. These chain reactions can come from top down, bottom up, or both. Untrained structures, muscles, joints, ligaments. Starting a sport like running subjects the body to high forces. With each step, around 2 to 3 times your body weight impacts the joints. Journal of Applied Physiology 220. That's a massive load for untrained or overweight individuals. A Cochrane review 222 confirms that structured, progressive strength training programs significantly improve the resilience of tendons, ligaments, and joints. But this is often missing when people jump straight into running. Without this foundation, micro-injuries, inflammation, and long-term damage can occur. Hormonal imbalances and stress, especially in women. Many people turn to running to reduce stress and get fitter. But a study from Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism 221 shows that intense endurance training, especially in women with already disrupted hormonal axis, can increase cortisol levels and negatively affect thyroid function. Another issue, RED-S, Relative Energy Deficiency in Sport syndrome, mostly affecting women. It's a state of energy deficiency due to too much training and too little recovery for nutrition. A publication in the British Journal of Sports Medicine 220 shows it can lead to menstrual irregularities, sleep disturbances, depression, and even weight gain. The exact opposite of what people are aiming for with exercise. Specific risks for overweight individuals. Overweight people face unique risks when running. Studies in Obesity Reviews Journal 222 show that joint impact on knees and ankles is up to 50% higher than in normal weight individuals. Injury risks, especially for patellofemoral pain syndrome and plantar fasciitis, are significantly higher. A more joint friendly approach like strength training, swimming, or cycling is recommended instead, as also suggested by the American College of Sports Medicine 221. And those aren't even all the risks. There are plenty more specific dangers for newbies, like neurological overstimulation and autonomic dysregulation, cardiovascular risks with undiagnosed pre-existing conditions, foot deformities and arch overload, immune system suppression from starting too soon or training too hard, psychological effects like obsessive behavior or exercise addiction, and micronutrient deficiencies. There's more, but let's leave it here for now. So now you are wondering what you should do instead. What kind of cardio training is ideal for beginners? I told you in the last video why you must include cardio in your life for optimal health and performance. At least I threw a bunch of key points at you. Haven't seen it yet? What? Watch it right away. Oh, no, wait. After this one. To put it briefly, cardio improves all your internal systems, reduces your risk for pretty much every disease, and adds years and quality to your life. Amazing. As a total beginner, the first step is changing your daily habits. Depending on your current fitness level, start with 5 to 8K steps per day. Get a pedometer. They are cheap and super motivating. Moving in pairs or groups is way more fun. Find partners, but shut the fuck up. Stay focused on the workout. Every bit of movement counts. Take the stairs, walk to the store, bike instead of drive. Challenge yourself with small, everyday changes. Don't be lazy. Take the stairs. Now let's talk cardio training. If you are a beginner with pre-existing conditions or taking medications, talk to your doctor first. Though, let's be honest, most doctors don't know much about nutrition and fitness. So just come to me. Super important, especially if you want to jog one day. No cardio without strength training. Both are vital. You need a combination of both. Cochrane Review 223, combined training programs outperform cardio alone in weight control, blood pressure, insulin sensitivity, and overall fitness. American Heart Association 221 recommends strength training at least 2 times per week as the foundation for safe endurance training. Why? Strength training improves joint stability, muscle strength and tendon tension, injury prevention, hormonal regulation. So what methods are better than jogging for beginners? Brisk walking, biking, swimming or aqua fitness, light rowing on a rowing machine. Start with 1 to 2 times a week, depending on how bad your current condition is. You can go with more or less volume and intensity. 10 to 20 minutes is enough in most cases in the beginning. As an unfit beginner, absolutely don't overdo it and wear yourself out. The goal is to feel the exercise, the movement, and to build a routine. And you can't build a routine if your muscles hurt so bad after the first day that you don't want to move for a week or two. That pain can scare you off and make you never want to do cardio again. You can start at 60 to 70% of your max heart rate. Low intensity intervals are also suitable for beginners. If you include light intervals, your workout can be shorter even, because you will fatigue faster. How do you know what 60 to 70% means? Watch my last video. Damn it. Light interval examples. 1 minute brisk walking, 2 minutes slow walking. Same idea for biking or rowing. 1 minute higher pace, 2 minutes slower. Do that for 10, 15, 20 minutes. After 3 to 4 weeks, reverse the ratio. E.g., 2 minutes hard, 1 minute light. And that's it. Here's a quick recap. If you want a small plan, I've made a free PDF. You will find it on my homepage. Sign up with your email and become part of my Invigorate Health Club. There you will get exclusive free content you won't find anywhere else. Nice, I just made your life better again. So, follow for more.